one of Donald Trump's biggest allies in politics just lashed out at Elon Musk on social media. In the past couple of days and weeks, we've seen the Trump-Musk relationship fracture even more. It's always been a recipe for disaster. You put two egotistical, narcissistic billionaires in a room and you expect them to work together. It's never going to go well. And it really seems like that dam is starting to crack even more, and this is the next installment. So I want to talk about this story with you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just dive right in. So Laura Loomer, I'm sure many of you have unfortunately learned who this person is before. She's vile. She says some of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, and Donald Trump has spoken very favorably about her. He's had her over to Mar-a-Lago to have meals with him. It's incredibly strange. She's traveled with him on the campaign trail. So they're close friends. And of course, Laura Loomer is bought in 100% into the MAGA cult. But just the other day, yesterday actually, she posted this on social media, and it appears to be a direct jab at Elon Musk and possibly other wealthy people who have contributed to Donald Trump's campaign. On Twitter, she posted saying, quote, "Big tech has set up shop inside Mar-a-Lago and they want to take over the White House. We need to remind Donald Trump," I'm not saying that crap, "that MAGA is not for sale to Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley has bought MAGA, and then Silicon Valley is going to erase and silence anyone who tries to blow the whistle on this. Silicon Valley is America last." Now, we know who she's talking about. She's talking about Elon Musk, who has really quite literally set up shop at Mar-a-Lago, right? He is spending all of his time there. We even have reports from NBC News and different media outlets that Trump advisors are becoming sick of him because he's kind of inserting himself into all of the meetings that Donald Trump is taking as president-elect, whether it be with foreign leaders or advisors or whatever it might be. Some of Trump's advisors have referred to him as co-president and that he feels that Donald Trump owes him something or whatever it might be. But this is Laura Loomer directly going at Elon Musk. You know, MAGA as a whole has been painting a very rosy picture about the Trump-Musk relationship, that they're best buddies, that they love each other. They're such big fans of each other, and they're going to change the world for the better. But that's not obviously the truth. Obviously, that's never going to be the case. As I just said, you put two billionaires in a room who are egotistical, narcissistic maniacs. You want them to work together. It's never going to go well. Their egos are already clashing. We have Elon Musk, coming out against some of Donald Trump's administration appointees and beefing with Donald Trump's advisors behind the scenes about this stuff. Donald Trump publicly kind of mocking Elon Musk. It's going to go badly. We always knew this. And Laura Loomer actually followed up this post with something else. One of her followers suggested that she was taking a shot at Donald Trump, and she said nobody's taking shots at Donald Trump because she would never do that. She's bought into the cult. The big tech executives who hate him and have always hated him are lining up cutting $1 million checks and giving him fake compliments so they can influence immigration policy and sideline Trump loyalists. I say what I say because I care about Trump and don't want him surrounded by disloyal tech giants who want to undermine his policies. They don't support Trump's agenda. They want to write checks for the sake of trying to influence it. We have to call out to protect Trump. Again, if you're a rational American, this makes absolutely no sense to you. This is so conspiratorial and nonsense that for anybody who's not bought in fully to Trumpism, this makes no sense to us, right? This is total nonsense. But it makes sense in MAGA world. And what she's saying here is, again, not only do I think she's now taking shots at Elon Musk, but I think she's taking shots at people like Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg, who have recently announced that they are donating $1 million to Donald Trump's inaugural fund, because of course they are. But that's who I think in this post specifically she's referencing. But it seems like she's just kind of taking shots generally at all these wealthy people who have kind of lined up behind Donald Trump, the Musks, the Zuckerbergs, the Bezos of the world, who have really suddenly come out of the woods and said, "Oh, I like Donald Trump now. I'm going to donate to this, or I'm going to create a PAC in his benefit." There's a friction taking place. There's a friction because some of these billionaires are kind of getting more time with Donald Trump than loyalists like Laura Loomer, and now you have the loyalists going to war with the rich people, and it's just, oh man, it's like a civil war inside of MAGA right now, and we're kind of watching it take place in real time. It's fascinating, and this is it. it's kind of like transcended up to Donald Trump as well. It's not just like his loyalists who are, going back and forth with these billionaires and whatnot. It's Donald Trump himself. The other day when he was speaking at a conservative conference, Turning Point USA, he took his own shot at Elon Musk, a very peculiar comment to make about somebody that apparently you're best friends with. So just take a look at what Donald Trump said here the other day about Elon Musk.
And he got over 2,000 units. It's a lot. And they flooded it with Starlink, and it was so good. It saved a lot of lives, so we want to thank him. But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe. You know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country. And he got...
Wow. I mean, if that's not a middle finger to Elon Musk, I don't know what is. This is a very clear, in my view, slap in the face to Elon Musk and all of the reports that have come out recently about Elon Musk kind of really leading the show. You know what I mean? Democrats broadly recently have made a concerted effort to label Donald Trump as Vice President-elect Trump and Elon Musk as President-elect Trump. Because with everything that happened with the debt ceiling and the spending bill that recently passed through Congress that President Biden signed into law, Elon Musk was really taking the charge on that. He was the one calling out Republican politicians on Twitter and slamming slamming Republicans who were in favor of this bill, and even like Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House. And Donald Trump kind of took a back seat there. He didn't speak about the bill. Elon Musk was far more vocal about it. So it really seems like Elon Musk is taking the driving seat here. And that's why we're calling Elon Musk President-elect Musk and Donald Trump Vice President-elect Trump. And that's very clearly gotten to him. It's gotten under his skin because now he feels the need to address it in public, saying, no, I'm the guy leading the show. I'm the one who's driving this car, not Elon Musk. You don't have to worry about him. He feels almost like he has to take the power back in a public court of opinion. Because right now the public is like, why is Elon Musk, an unelected billionaire, dictating what American government policy is? So when I'm looking at all this in totality, with the reports we have of Elon Musk and Trump kind of being fractured and Trump's advisors not liking Elon Musk, when you have people like Laura Loomer saying things like this, that big tech is setting up shop in the White House at Mar-a-Lago. They want to take over the White House. And, taking further jabs at people like Bezos and Zuckerberg and whatnot, it seems like it's all on the verge of collapse to me. And I think a lot of people are of that view that this is just not sustainable. It can't last. It can't last at all. So yeah, the MAGA civil war continues, I suppose. And, Donald Trump isn't even president yet. And stuff like this is already taking place, where his allies are turning against his other allies and the billionaires are fighting against the loyalists. It's just, utter chaos. And then on top of this, Donald Trump is arguing with world leaders around the world about taking their countries. It's craziness. That's what it is. So I just wanted to bring this story to you. It's Christmas Eve right now. So if you celebrate Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve to you and your family. I hope it's going well. And if you're not with family this year, and you don't have anybody that you're surrounded with, understand that I appreciate you. I care about you, and you're doing amazing. So I will leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe down below. It really helps the channel. I'm currently under the weather, so that would make me feel better, I suppose. Also, drop a like in the video and comment. Let me know what you think about all of this, as always. And as I mentioned, I appreciate you. Happy holidays, and we'll talk soon.